Hey, and welcome to another episode of Formula Random. This is going to be a fun one today. Um, I believe this is the first time this has ever happened, but two matches just fell very close together, so I decided, why not? Let's make it a double header because I can. But we're starting off with the Simpsons, specifically seasons 1 to 10 is what that was asked for. And here we've got Brian. Brian, how's it going?
It's going good. It's great to be doing Simpsons trivia and try and manage to try to be witchy again.
Um, but also here we've got Robert. Robert, how's it going?
It's good. I'm hoping this match will be like this pretty picture on my shirt. Maybe even with the blood as well. Who knows? We'll see.
Also for the first time is Robert's wife, Jess. Jess, how's it going?
Hi, everybody. It's going great. Had a long work week, had a long day today, so I'm really excited to cap the night off with some Simpsons trivia. Or my shirt.
And last but not least, we've got Richie Goodacre. Richie, how's it going?
Not too bad. I'm just here to try and get points to do, because studying 10 seasons of The Simpsons is a tall order. I think a bit off Morgan's shoe, but we'll see what happens. Cool. So just confident intro.
But but how the show works is there's going to be 35 questions in total. The first 30 questions are just gain a point as always. When we get to the last 5 questions, I'll get more into it when we get there. But basically, it's lose a point, gain a point. Everyone gets repeats. No challenges because we are live. If you do have an issue of a question, just bring it up afterwards and we can talk about it. Or if it's just something simple that I can quickly look up on the fly, then that as well. And yeah, the most important rule though is have fun. And with that being said, the first question is, the show's pilot episode, Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire, aired in December of what year?
Okay. Easy enough.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. Brian.
I put 1989.
Robert.
I also put 89.
Jess.
I too put 89, 1989.
Richie.
What a great year that was. The year of Richie.
1989 is correct.
Same year as Batman.
Also the year of Jess as well.
Richie and Jess.
Yeah.
I would have been
RJ.
4. The next question is, in the episode Homer's Barbershop Quartet, what was the name of Homer's Barbershop group?
Oh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. Robert.
B sharps.
Jess.
B sharps.
Richie.
The B sharp.
Brian.
The B sharps.
Everyone is sure be smart here because they all got it correct. The next question is, what famous talk show host was a writer on the show's early seasons and wrote such episodes as Homer Goes to College? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. Jess.
I said Conan O'Brien.
Richie.
Conan O'Brien.
Brian.
I also said Conan O'Brien.
Robert.
Only I may dance. Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien is correct. The next question is, which country music legend provides the voice of a coyote that is Homer's spirit guide in a season 8 episode? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
I'm 100% sure on this. It's Willie Nelson.
Brian.
Johnny Cash.
Robert.
That's right.
Take that, Space Coyote. Johnny Cash.
And Jess.
Johnny Cash.
Yep, Johnny Cash is correct. The next question is, which former US president moves next door to Homer in the episode Two Bad Neighbors? And there is two different answers I will accept for this one.
Great. Oh,
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian.
George H. Bush.
Robert.
George H.W. Bush, also Gerald Ford.
Jess.
George H.W. Bush.
Richie.
I said George Bush.
I can accept George Bush or George H.W. Bush. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can accept George H. Bush because it is H.W.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't
all
mean to be
good.
a dick, but yeah. The next question is, what is the name of the music store where Homer bought Lisa's saxophone from in the episode Lisa's Sax? Also, in relation to that last question, I would have also accepted Gerald Ford because he does move next door to them at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
Is that King Toots music store?
Jess.
King Toots.
Richie.
I couldn't pull anything.
Brian.
King Toots Music Shop.
It is also a good name for a can of beans. King Toots is correct. The next question is, what is the name of Springfield's neighboring town that they have a rivalry with, as shown in the episode Lemon of Troy? Ryan, I believe I do have you down for some Simpsons trivia at some stage, but yeah.
Sorry. Sorry that happened to you, Ryan.
But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jess.
Shelbyville.
Richie.
Shelbyville.
Brian.
Shelbyville.
Robert.
You go there if you want to marry your cousin. Shelby.
Shelbyville is correct. The next question is, which character said the line, "That's why I saw the leprechaun. He told me to burn things"?
Can I get that one more time?
Yep.
Please?
Which character said the line, "That's why I saw the leprechaun. He told me to burn things"?
Thank you.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
Not 100% sure, but it sounds like something Ralph Wiggum would say.
Brian.
I'm in danger, Ralph Wiggum.
Robert.
That's my sandbox. I'm not allowed to go in the deep end. Ralph Wiggum.
Jess.
Ralph Wiggum.
Ralph Wiggum is correct. The next question is, what is the first name of Homer's half-brother voiced by Danny DeVito?
That's an easy answer.
Split a different Anthony. Go for me.
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie,
Herb.
Brian,
You could call me Uncle Herbie. Herb.
Robert,
Discarded pizza boxes are a good source for cheese.
Jess.
I put Herb.
Herb is correct. The next question is, what is the title of the segment that satirizes the movie The Shining in the episode Treehouse of Horror 5?
Uh,
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian,
You are gonna see the shitting.
Robert,
no.
Shinning.
Jess,
The Shinning.
Richie.
Got it in the end. The Shinning.
The Shining is correct. The next question is, which actor voiced the guest characters Brad Goodman?
Can you repeat that?
Yep. Which actor voiced the guest character Brad Goodman? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert,
I think he's usually A. Brooks, but Albert Brooks.
Jess,
Albert Brooks.
Richie,
Couldn't remember. I said Tom Hanks.
Brian.
I thought it was a different character. I put Harvey Fierstein.
Caleb Boatman is correct. It is
Yep.
Albert Brooks.
He loves them.
The next question is, what is the first name of Mulhouse Van Houten's mum? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jess,
Luann.
Richie,
Yeah, I'm way off. Said Mildred.
Brian,
Luann.
Robert,
Forget everything you knew about Luann. I don't think I know anything about you, Luann.
Luann is correct.
Hmm.
The next question is, how many members of the famous band The Beatles appeared as themselves during the first 10 seasons? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jess,
I put 3.
Richie,
I also said 3.
Brian,
I put 1.
Robert.
I think it's Paul, George, and Ringo, so 3.
3 is correct. Not gonna lie, I'll be right if anyone said 4.
Would have been weird if Lennon did a voice, honestly.
Yeah. The next question is, what is the name of Ned Flanders' store in the Springfield Mall? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
I feel like I'm on the cusp. I don't know if it's right. The Leftatorium?
Richie.
Did you
No,
just read?
Brian is what I meant.
The leftorium is part of a row. Leftorium.
Robert,
The leftorium with a space.
Jess,
It's where you can go if you need a left-handed corkscrew, the leftorium.
leftorium is correct.
Oh, yeah.
The next question is, what is the name of Homer's pet lobster in the season 10 episode Lisa Gets an A? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pens down. Brian,
Pinchy.
Robert,
It tastes so good, Pinchy.
Jess,
Pinchy.
Richie.
Pinchy.
Pinchy is correct.
And Roger Ritchie.
Richie Pinchy.
And after 15 questions, the scores at the moment, Robert and Jess are tied on 15. Brian is second on 12, and Richie has 11. The next,
More than I thought I was.
the next question is, name one of the 4 violence-themed lands in the Itchy and Scratchy Land theme park in the episode Itchy and Scratchy Land.
Oh,
Are you talking about the last? Can I get a repeat on this one?
Yep. Name one of the 4 violence-themed areas in the Itchy and Scratchy Land theme park in the episode Itchy and Scratchy Land. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert.
I think this is my first mess. I said Explosion Land.
Jess.
I said unnecessary violence land.
Richie.
I said Bloodbath Land. I don't know.
Brian.
I put Adult Land.
Tortureland is one of them. Yeah, so you've got Tortureland, Explosion Land is one of them, so Richie gets the point. Searing Gas
I
Pain
said
Land,
Bloodbath. Oh,
and unfortunately, Jess, it's Unnecessary Surgery Land.
Oh, okay.
Robert said. I think Robert said Explosion. I said
Yeah,
Bloodbath,
that's
so
what I
I
said.
wouldn't get the
That's what I said. Robert gets.
Oh, okay, I think it's Richie gets the
You
point.
said Richie gets the point, but we understand what you meant. You're good.
I knew what I meant. I gave the
Yeah.
I gave the point to the right person on my bit of paper.
Yes, that's all.
The next question is, what is the name of the ventriloquist dummy that becomes more popular than Krusty in the episode Krusty Gets Cancelled?
One of my favorite episodes.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jess.
Gabbo, Gabbo, Gabbo.
Richie.
I couldn't remember. I said Slappy.
Brian.
What's the Gabbo? Gabbo.
Robert.
Gabbo.
That is correct. The next question is, what is Krusty the Clown's actual name? And I need first and last name.
Oh man.
Just be glad I didn't ask you to spell it correctly.
Yeah.
Serious.
Or that we have to give the 2 or 3 middle names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richie.
Yeah, no, I didn't get anything. I'll know when
Brian.
I hear it.
Herschel Krasovsky.
Robert.
Yeah.
Herschel Krastovsky.
Jess.
Herschel Krastovsky.
And that is correct. The
It's like-
next question. The next question is, Who provides the voice of Lisa's future fiance Hugh Parkfield in the episode Lisa's Wedding? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
I put Hugh Grant.
Robert.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Mandy Patinkin.
Jess.
I too put Hugh Grant.
Richie.
That's where I come unstuck. I said Luke Perry.
Mandy Patinkin is correct. I will say I got Hugh Grant a lot of times in testing.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, British, British, so yeah.
There was definitely Jay Burns' logic there. The next question is, what is the first name of Reverend Lovejoy's daughter? And 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna use a repeat, please.
Yep. What is the first name of Reverend Lovejoy's daughter? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jess.
Jessica?
No,
Richie.
I said Sarah. I couldn't think.
Brian.
I put Julie.
And Robert.
It's my wife's name, and I fucked it up.
Jessica is correct.
Awesome.
Voiced by Meryl Streep.
The next question is: in the season 7 episode Bart on the Road, Bart goes on a road trip in a rental car with Mulhouse and what other two characters?
The first and last name, or just the first name?
Just the first name.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richie.
I can remember. I said Nelson and Martin.
Brian.
I also had Martin Nelson.
Robert.
Martin Prince, Nelson Muntz.
And Jess.
Nelson and Martin.
Nelson and Martin is correct. The next question is: what is the name of Barney's plough company in the episode Mr. Plough?
Best episode ever. I can't remember the name. But...
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
The Plow King.
Robert.
Mr. Plow's a loser, and I think he is a
The
loser.
Boozer.
Okay.
Jess.
Plow King.
Richie.
I'm such an idiot. I had Plow King in my head and I changed to Plow God. God damn it.
Plough King is correct.
Only thing bigger than a plow king is a plow god.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What cocktail drink is Bart forced to make for Fat Tony in the season 3 episode Bart the Murderer? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert.
Manhattan.
Jess.
Manhattan.
Richie.
I just said Martin.
Brian.
I put Cosmopolitan.
Manhattan is correct. The next question is, which character said the line, "Rakes, my old arch enemy"?
Yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jess.
Sideshow Bob.
Richie.
Sideshow Bob.
Brian.
Sasha Bob.
And Robert.
I thought I was your arch enemy. I do have a life outside of you, Bart. Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow Bob is correct. The next question is, which character married both Sideshow Bob and Troy McClure during the first 10 seasons?
Oh man. Yeah.
2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jess.
Selma Bouvier.
Richie.
Selma.
Brian.
Salma Bouvier.
Robert.
It's Spanish for "I'm going to kill you." Salma Bouvier.
Selma Bouvier is correct. The next question is, what is the name of the fake religious holiday Homer invents to get out of work in the episode Homer the Heretic? And 5, 4, 3.
He's my second repeat.
Yep. What is the name of the fake religious holiday that Homer invents to get out of work in the episode Homer the Heretic?
Don't know if this is worded correctly.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
I didn't know. It's just a thing from another episode. I said whacking there.
Brian.
I couldn't pull it, so Blackboard on this one.
Robert.
I said the Feast of Maximum Occupancy.
Jess.
I said the Feast of something.
The Feast of Maximum Occupancy is correct.
Good pull for him.
That's a
I
deep
knew it
cut
was
pull.
Maximum Occupancy, but I couldn't remember if it was Maximum Occupancy Day or the Feast of
The next question is, what does Mr. Burns refer to as his greatest enemy in the episode Who Shot Mr. Burns Part 1? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Richie.
I couldn't remember, so I said Maggie.
Brian.
The sun.
Oh, that's
Robert.
right.
The Sun.
Jess.
The Sun.
The Sun is correct. The next question is, which Pixar filmmaker directed the season 1 episode Krusty Gets Busted?
This is the question. Ooh.
And
So many to choose from.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jess.
I don't have it.
Richie,
Said Brad Bird.
Brian,
I also guessed Brad Bird.
Robert.
Since he's a consulting producer on the show, I also said Brad Bird.
Brad Bird is correct. The next question is, what is the name of Radioactive Man's sidekick in Bart's favorite comic book, Radioactive Man? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. Jess,
It's also a great band, Fall Out Boy.
Richie,
Yeah, I can think. I said Batman. What you become?
Brian,
Just Sober Life, Fall Out Boy.
Robert.
Jiminy Jilliker's Radioactive Man, Fall Out Boy.
I'm pretty sure that's where they got the name from, actually.
More than likely, yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
All right, but question number 30. What is the first name of Mayor Crimby's nephew who was introduced in the episode The Boy Who Knew Too Much? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. Robert,
Add on names. I said Peter because I don't know.
Jess,
I don't remember. I put John.
Richie,
Hey man, a lot of character names I got to study up on. I said Reginald.
Brian.
Same as Robert, I put Peter.
It is Freddie.
Freddie. God,
Oh, that's it.
Freddie.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah.
No, but with that, this is where things can get interesting. Because if they get a question correct, they gain a point as always. If they get it wrong, they lose a point. And just to recap the scores, Robert is in the lead on 28 points, only missing 2 questions that whole round. Jess is second on 25 points. Brian is third on 21, and Richie is on 15.
Yay!
Your first question in these final 5 questions. How did Frank Grimes die in the episode Homer's Enemy? And 5.
Repeat.
Yep. How did Frank Grimes die in the episode Homer's Enemy? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Brian.
I put he got electrocuted.
Robert.
I said electrocutes himself.
Jess.
I said he electrocutes himself.
And Richie.
Yeah, that's right. I said nuclear explosion.
Electrocutes himself is correct. Which means everyone except Richie will get that point.
Yeah,
The next question is, Homer fails to pick up Bart from practice for what sport in the episode Brother from the Same Planet, leading Bart to enter the Bigger Brother program? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Robert.
Pick a bar. What the hell does that mean? Soccer.
Jess.
Soccer.
Richie.
I said baseball.
Brian.
Trap you sip, soccer.
Soccer is correct. I would have also accepted football because some people had that debate, but no one said it, so it doesn't matter anyway. The next question is, Bart uses a playing card of what famous hockey player to trick Mrs. Krabappel into a fake dating scheme in the season 3 episode Bart the Lover? And 5, 4.
Can you repeat?
Yep. Bart uses a playing card of what famous hockey player to trick Mrs. Krabappel into a fake dating scheme in the season 3 episode Bart the Lover? Five, 4. 3, 2, 1. Jess.
I put Howie something.
Richie.
I said Wayne Gretzky, but I think that would be 12.
Brian.
I also guessed Wayne Gretzky.
And Robert.
So close, babe. Very close. Gordie Howe.
Oh, that's
Gordie
it.
Howe is
That's
correct. Just about everyone said Wayne Gretzky in testing.
That's because not a lot of people know a lot of hockey players.
That is true. That is true. The next question is, what is the name of Sideshow Bob's brother, voiced by David Hyde Pierce?
Just the first name, right?
Just the first name. As we all know, his last name's going to be Terwilliger.
This.
5.
Repeat.
4. Yep. What is the name of Sideshow Bob's brother, voiced by David Hyde Pierce? And that was your last repeat, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richie.
Yeah, I read this the other day, but it just slipped me. But I said Mel.
Brian.
Cecil.
Robert.
4 years at Clown College. I thank you not to refer to Princeton that way. Cecil.
Jess.
Cecil.
Cecil is correct. And the final question is, who voices Nelson Muntz in the series?
I mean, yay! If this gets something right in those last 5, yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Repeat. Who voices Nelson Muntz in the series?
I only had one left. I wanted everybody to get a chance.
Might as well use it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
Also the voice of Bart. That's Cartwright.
Robert.
Nancy Cartwright.
Jess.
Nancy Cartwright.
And Richie.
Nancy Cartwright.
Nancy Cartwright is correct. But with that, the winner of this random match is Robert Kastner with a final score of 33 points out of a possible 35. Second place is Jess on 28 points.
We are a Simpsons household, Malcolm.
And then third is Brian on 24, and then Richie has 12 points.
Yay!
I mean, which once again.
Double
Um,
digits.
Anyway, with that being said, Robert, how did you feel about pulling out the win today?
Great. I did a lot better in this. I got a lot more right than the last one I did. And I only missed first names. So if it wasn't a first name question, I got it. And I'm happy about that.
And one of those names being your own wife's.
I know. I thought about it long and hard and couldn't come up with it. Hilarious.
But I've got you an NBA match coming up. It's either July or August, I'm not too sure. But anything else you want to throw out a challenge for that you may not already have your name down?
Dexter. I'll throw out a challenge to Dexter. Why not?
All right. But Jess, it was your first time here. You came second. How do you feel?
I feel great. I love The Simpsons. I think this was such a fun match, and thank you guys so much for having me here. I had my little Krusty doll to give me some good juju, and I have my little Bart shirt that this is good squishy. That's what my husband got for me. So love it. Thank you for having me here. I'm so glad to be here.
It's all good. But Brian, how did you feel about the match today?
I feel good. Got the question I knew right. And yep, and be with you once again here.
But Brian, I know I've got you down for a lot of random matches, but anything else you want to throw out a challenge for now, or you just
sure. Also challenge for two actually. Muppet movies, like the Muppets, and also Big Bang Theory too, as well.
Hey Malcolm.
Yep.
While you're doing that, can I ask Jess if Jess wants to throw a challenge?
I was actually just going to get there. I realized I didn't ask that. Yeah.
Sorry.
But Jess, anything you want to throw out a challenge for?
Oh man. Maybe King of the Hill.
One more challenge throughout voice actors.
What is it? But Richie, how did you feel about the match today, and anything you want to throw out a challenge for?
Well, I had did hardly any studies, so on that I was actually I was happy. This is fun though. I love The Simpsons. I wouldn't. I've got I'm on for heaps, but like I just want to push one forward that I think I put 10 times for a while ago, or like accepted. I want doing Practical Jokers. I want that match badly. I watch that show all the time. So so I'll stay in Practical Jokers. Other than that, not a whole hell of a lot. Like I mentioned Family Guy last time, American Dad. Actually, all right. Well, here's a new one. Well, I've thrown out a challenge for SmackDown, so I'll throw out a challenge for I'll throw out a challenge for AEW Dynamite. There you go.
I know JPO will be on that one.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
But with that being said, that is the end of the Simpsons match. We'll be going straight into Lost match after this. But for now, I'll take everyone here off. And yeah, so I'm going to put something here in the middle because
Here we go.
All you guys are welcome. Just hang around backstage if you want. You can head off if you need to go. But yeah, so
go ahead.
Good.
Yeah.
Right. And then introducing the first competitor in the last match is Patrick Tyler Revita, and then bringing in Joe Farrelly. But I'll start the interviews now while we're waiting for. I know we're waiting on at least one more, maybe getting another one as well. But Patrick, how are you feeling?
I am exhausted. I just got out of a 12-hour shift at work, but I'm ready to go.
And Joe, how are you feeling?
Not bad. It's 2 a.m. I haven't watched the show for a while, but I did watch it a few times through back in the day. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see let's see what's stuck.
And last but not least, we've got Stephen Shepherd. Stephen, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm coming into
Your mic is a little bit low there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, no, you're fine now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just here to have fun. I didn't really do much prep, so we'll see how it goes.
But with that, this will be all the players because unfortunately, Christina's dinner ran late. But
we miss you, Christina.
But what I said in the chat still sticks. The winner of this will face Christina at a later date because I'm all fair and want to make sure everyone gets a random match that they ask for. So, but with that, same rules apply. But just as a refresher, because it's 35 questions in total. The first 30 questions are gain a point. Everyone gets 3 repeats, no challenges. But if you do have an issue of question, we can bring it up after the match. But most of all, have fun. But the first question is: when Jack first meets Kate in the pilot, he asks her if she ever used a needle and thread. What does she say that she made for her apartment? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Patrick.
Drapes.
Stephen.
No, I said curtains.
Joe.
I wrote curtains, went with the exact line, drapes.
Drapes is correct. The next question is: what song was playing at the start of the season 2 premiere of the Lost episode Man of Science, Man of Faith? And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
2. Yep. What song was playing at the start of the season 2 premiere of Lost, Man of Science, Man of Faith?
Do you need the title or the artist or both?
So I will accept either this. I will if you just have the song title. I will accept that. You don't need the artist.
That's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stephen.
Oh, I'm sure this is wrong. I've just put Good Vibrations.
Joe.
Yeah, I nearly went with this. I had the season 3 premiere song stuck in my head for 8 until the last second. It's Make Your Own Kind of Music.
Patrick.
Make Your Own Kind of Music.
It's actually not Make Your Own Kind of Music. It's Downtown by Peculiar Clark.
No,
Downtown
3. Downtown season 3, episode 1. Tale of Two Cities.
I will quickly check that because I'm pretty
Downtown
sure...
is Juliet's
Yeah.
opening and Desmond's opening, which is season 2, is Make Your Own Kind of Music.
Yeah.
1000% sure because I watched the episode like 5 days ago.
Actually, yeah, no, you're right. So, I did actually rewatch it. I was actually rewatching these episodes when I was writing this question. So,
yeah. Downtown was what I had in my head for like the first 10 seconds of that question.
The next question is, in the episode Not in Portland, it was revealed through flashbacks that Juliet helped which member of her family become fertile. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Sister.
Patrick.
Sister.
Stephen.
Sister.
Sister is correct. The next question is, in the episode The Constant, what date does Desmond tell Penny that he will call her again?
Do you need the year?
I don't need the year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
December 24th, 2004.
Stephen.
I don't have it.
Joe.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve or December 24th is
Yeah.
correct. The next question is, in the episode Some Like It Hot, what movie did Hurley want to rewrite and release before it came out? And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Yep. In the episode Some Like It Hot, what movie did Hurley want to rewrite and release before it came out? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
This is a guess, but since the show's always had Star Wars references, I went with The Phantom Menace.
Joe.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Patrick.
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back is correct.
So I was on the right idea, just wrong movie.
Honestly, I thought I was going to trip more people up with me putting the episode title in there because Hoff is in the Empire Strikes Back. The next question is, who takes over as the new protector of the island in the final episode?
The first time or the second time?
Yeah, that's the first time or the second time.
Who is pretty much the final protector of the island?
Okay.
That's at the yeah.
Not sure that really clears it up for me.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Hurley, Hugo Reyes.
Patrick.
Hurley, Hugo Reyes.
Stephen.
Hurley.
Hurley is correct. The next question is, how many times has Lost been nominated for an Emmy Award for Outstanding Drama Series? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Twice?
Stephen.
I remember they were snubbed for the second season and after winning the first season, so I put 1.
Joe.
5.
4 is the correct answer. The next question is, what food item does Charlie try to find for Claire in the episode Confidence Man? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
I don't know if this is right, but I remember the empty peanut butter jar, so peanut butter.
Joe.
Peanut butter.
Patrick.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter is correct. What name did Benjamin Linus use as an alibi when he first met the castaways? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Henry Gale.
Patrick.
Dorothy's uncle, Henry Gale.
Stephen.
I don't have it.
Henry Gale is correct. The next question is, in Through the Looking Glass, what Beach Boys song is the code to disable the jammer in the Looking Glass station? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Good vibrations.
Stephen.
Fortunately, the smile gave it away. The laugh gave it away. So good vibrations.
Joe.
Yeah, I think Stephen just flipped his notepad back a few pages. Good vibration.
Good vibrations is correct. I can neither confirm nor deny if he flips his notepad. The next question is, it is revealed in season 4 that Jack is what relation to Claire? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Paternal half brother.
Stephen.
I just put half brother.
Joe.
Yeah, as did I. Half brother.
Half brother is correct. The next question is, which character's final words when she died was, "I'm not allowed to have chocolate before dinner"? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
I don't have it.
Joe.
Charlotte Lewis.
Patrick.
Charlotte Stables Lewis.
Charlotte is correct. The next question is, in the episode Lighthouse in the Flash Sideways timeline, Jack returns home to find his son David missing. When he eventually finds him, he's playing what instrument? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Couldn't remember, but I know Jack plays the piano, so piano.
Patrick.
Yes, piano.
Stephen.
Nope, I don't have it.
Piano is correct. The next question is, how many years had the French transmission been playing on the island? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
16 years and 5 months.
Stephen.
No, I don't have it.
Joe.
16.
16 is correct. The next question is, What is the brand of suitcase that Michael and Hurley mock Sawyer for trying to open, in whatever the case may be? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep. What is the brand of suitcase that Michael and Hurley mock Sawyer for trying to open, in whatever the case may be? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
I have no idea. So I just put down Samsonite.
Joe.
Samsonite. I was way off. I was going to say Carbondale, but that's a safe from Ant-Man. Wrong Evangeline Lilly things. I had nothing.
Patrick.
It's like Halliburton or something.
That's it.
Halliburton is correct.
That's it, the Lord.
Multiple choice that I got it.
The next question is, what was Jack and Kate doing when Mr. Echo brought Sawyer to their camp? And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
2. Yep. What was Jack and Kate doing when Mr. Echo brought Sawyer to their camp? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Patrick.
I just said looking for a lock.
Stephen.
I don't know. I said they were kissing. The kiss.
Joe.
Playing golf.
Playing golf is correct.
Last second on that one.
The next question is, what was the breed of spider that paralyzed fan favorite characters Nikki and Paolo in the expose?
We all wanted to remember this episode.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
This is a blank board.
Patrick.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Stephen.
Yep, blank 2.
It is the Medusa spider.
Oh, so mad. So mad. I knew that.
That was more obvious than it should have been.
That was, yep. Yeah, that was dumb. That was.
The next question is, what was the number of the Ajira flight that brought the Oceanic 6 back to the island? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stephen.
I know this is wrong. I just put down the flight number to their original flight, 815.
Joe.
316.
Patrick.
It's still part of my Steam name, 316.
316 is correct. The next question is, what is the name of the bomb that Juliet sacrifices herself to detonate in season 5? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe.
Something head.
Patrick.
Jughead.
All I have is
Steven.
Jarhead the entire
I don't have it.
Jughead is correct.
Couldn't get Jarhead out of my head.
The next question is: in the Flash Sideways timeline of season 6, what class does Benjamin Linus teach? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
It's history. I don't know if you want more specific, but European history.
Stephen.
I put English, so I guess it's wrong.
Joe.
No, I couldn't remember. I said science.
History is correct. The next question is: which well-known voice actor plays Calvin, who appears in both Saeed and Desmond's flashbacks in season 2?
Oh, what's his name, though? Oh, there we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Varju Press and Mr. Krabs, Clancy Brown.
Oh.
Patrick.
That guy from Shawshank, Clancy Brown.
Stephen.
I forget that Clancy Brown is actually a voice actor, so I didn't have anything.
I mean, honestly, I think if you ask most people, they remember him as Mr. Krabs as a voice actor.
Starship Troopers, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, he has done
it.
Yeah, he's done a lot of live action stuff, but yeah. But the next question is: in Outlaws, Kate and Sawyer play what drinking game while they're out hunting the boar that has it in for Sawyer? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Never have I ever.
Stephen.
I forgot to put the ever, so I don't know if this is going to be right, but I put never have I.
Joe.
I mean, sorry, it just calls it I never.
Oh, I'll give it to all of you because it is one that I admit has a lot of different names depending on who's talking about it, but yeah. The next question is: which character was revealed to be connected to the biplane that killed Boone in season 1?
I'll do a repeat.
Yep. Which character was revealed to be connected to the biplane that killed Boone in season 1? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Mr. Echo.
Stephen.
I don't have it.
And Joe.
Mr. Echo.
Mr. Echo is correct. The next question is: in the episode Enter 77, what was Sawyer's punishment for losing the ping pong game against Hurley? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
I don't know. I put clean up.
Joe.
No nicknames.
Patrick.
No nicknames for a week.
No nicknames for a week is correct. The next question is: who kills Ben and Danielle's daughter Alex in The Shape of Things to Come? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Kimi.
Patrick.
Martin Kimi.
Stephen.
Kimi.
Kimi is correct. The next question is, what is the real name of the person who calls himself Dr. Marvin Candle in the Dharma orientation videos, who the survivors meet in the flesh in season 5? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Dr. Pierre Chang.
Stephen.
I don't have it.
Joe.
No, I can only remember Mark Wickman, the other nickname he gives, the other fake name he gives.
Pierre Chang is correct. The next question is, the episode Ab Eterno is a flashback episode for which member of the others?
I hate this episode.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Stephen.
Richard Alpert.
Joe.
Richard.
And Patrick.
Richard Alpert.
Richard Alpert is correct. The next question is, name 3 out of the 4 actors that have been nominated for Emmy Acting Award for their role in Lost. And I will give a little bit extra time for this. And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
Yep. Name 3 out of the 4 actors that have been nominated for an Emmy Acting Award for their role in Lost. And that is your last repeat there, Stephen. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Terry O'Quinn, Michael Emerson, Matthew Fox.
Stephen.
I put Matthew Fox, Naveen Andrews, and Terry O'Quinn.
Joe.
Matthew Fox, Terry O'Quinn, Evangeline Lilly.
Naveen Andrews, Terry O'Quinn, Michael Emerson, and Matthew Fox. Yeah, it's why I just used actors as opposed to. Yeah.
Actors is
yeah,
a general term now. So if Evangeline Lilly was nominated, I think we say actors for both now.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have clarified that. But yeah, the next question is, in the episode in translation, the song that was played at the end of the episode was revealed to be coming from which character's Walkman, which then ran out of battery power? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Patrick.
Hurley.
Stephen.
I put Charlie.
Joe.
Hurley
is correct. Question number 30, and this is the last one of the main round. In the episode The Other 48 Days, what is the name of the other that went to the camp of the tail section crew? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stephen.
I don't remember his name, but I think he was like either. I think it was. I put husband, but I think it's Juliet's boyfriend. But I know you were looking for a name, so it's fine.
Joe.
Brett Cullen. Can't remember.
Patrick.
Goodwin Stanhope.
Goodwin is correct. But with that, we've reached the last 5 questions, and whenever anyone gets a question correct, they gain a point as always. When they get one wrong, they lose a point. Scores I have at the moment, I've got Patrick in the lead on 27 points. Joe is second on 22 points, and then I've got Stephen on 9. But with that, if you get a question correct, you gain a point as always. But if you get one wrong or give a blank board, then you lose a point. Your first question is, in episode 2 of season 3, what type of ornament does Sun break as a child, which also lends its name to the title of the episode? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe.
Glass ballerina.
Patrick.
Glass ballerina.
Stephen.
Don't have it.
The next question is, what name does Michael use to infiltrate the freighter Kahana with the intent to kill everyone on board? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Patrick.
Kevin Johnson.
Don't
Stephen.
have it.
Joe.
This is another blank board.
The next question is, what was Sawyer's alias when the island people was traveling through time and they ended up being stuck in the 1970s in season 5? Um, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stephen.
Don't have it.
Joe.
Nothing.
Patrick.
Jim LaFleur.
Jim LaFleur is correct. The next question is, Alison Janney appears in the episode Across the Sea as the mother to rich characters. And I will accept either one or the other. You don't have to name both.
This is my least favorite episode of the whole show.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that this person was Alison Janney was in it, I completely didn't forgot she was in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Patrick.
Jacob and the Man in Black.
Stephen.
Jacob and the Man in Black.
Joe.
Yeah, he said one, so I went Jacob.
I mean, the Man in Black is never given a name.
But we have got one question left. We've also got a clear winner, but I'm going to ask this question anyway.
Yeah.
Because the last question is, who is the only actress from Lost that has been nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Drama Series?
Is it Alison Janney?
It is not.
5, I'm sure she's been nominated.
1. Pens down. Patrick.
Evangeline Lilly.
Stephen.
Evangeline Lilly.
And Joe.
The Wasp.
Evangeline Lilly is correct. But with that, Patrick pulls out the win today with 32 out of a possible 35 points. How do you feel about pulling out the win today?
I mean, I'm mad that I got 3 wrong, but I did good. It's my favorite thing in the world, so if I lost, I would have been very disappointed in myself. But it was a fun match.
But I know I've got you down for a few others, but any other challenges you want to throw out there?
Oh God. Thinking of anything I could possibly. I don't think anything I can think of right now.
But Stephen, yeah, actually, I'll go. Joe, you got second place on 23 points. How do you feel about that?
I don't think 23 is a bad score. I don't think I've watched anything past sort of season 3 for about 4 or 5 years. So the fact that a lot of it stuck's pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Patrick played really well. There was pulling some answers there, the Halliburton one. And I thought that was it because we were neck and neck the entire game. Then he got Halliburton, but then I got playing golf and we were right back again. And then it just pulled away towards the end there. But no, it was a really good match. Really played well. And I know Christina isn't going to sign up for something unless she's going to smash it. So that should be a really fun match.
Also, I can confirm. I just had to check just to make sure. Evangeline Lilly was actually never nominated for an Emmy Award. So
that's all right. That's all right. What about 24? What are you talking?
but yeah,
made all the difference.
But Joe, anything else you want to throw out a challenge for that you may not already have your name down for?
This is a rare position for me because I won Bond and I won IT Crowd and it's always Sunny, Blackadder, and all that. And then that's it. I would have been maybe another. If you do another Simpsons 1 to 10, I'd definitely be up for that because they are the best years. But yeah, I think the ones I've already thrown out, Peep Show, The In-Betweeners, just keeping it British.
But Stephen, you finished off with 6 points. But how do you feel?
I mean, I haven't seen the show in a long time, so I was not expecting to win. I would have liked to have done a little better, but it was, it was fun.
But once again, you're down for a few other matches as well. But anything you want to throw our challenge for, you might already be down for.
To be honest, I don't even remember which ones that I signed up for, so. Probably nothing at the moment that I can think of.
But with that, you do have directors coming up in August. I don't think I've got anything coming up in the near future for either Joe or Patrick. But with that, that is the end of our double feature today. We'll be back on Monday at, I believe it is 10 p.m. Eastern, they settled on for a US President's match, which features Tim Marzullo taking on Jacob Rest, taking on James Puckett, and taking on Brandon Rutledge. And then also next week on Tuesday, June 21st at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we've got Nico taking on Kevin Poss, taking on Jeremy Potters in alternate superhero costumes. But with that being said, that is the end of it for this week. But until next time, have a lot of fun and stay random. So I find something.
Thank you. And thanks to you, that's over now. And you've